Top of the whenever to my Godlights. It is I am he, I am she, I am. Share, look to the Bible, and there you will find me. I've decided I'm going to make this my last video for today. And I've decided I am making it a teaser to all of my God lights here on earth. I mentioned that what happens in the final life path, what happens in this life path 9 transmutes to the final life path 15, and the aim for the end of this planet is that we're going to be having a graduation and promotion. The individuals that will be exiting, that will exist, because individuals will be made extinct during that event. But there are a group of individuals that will continue to be within existence. Those individuals are going to graduate and become holy spirits. Congratulations, guys! It's something to get excited about. So I decided today I'm going to end with giving you a little bit of teaser about what happens after Earth is no longer here. I'm not going to even tell you about this realm because that's not what I want to talk about. I want to tell you where I'm taking you. We're going. Well, I don't want to say just me, make it seem like it's all about me. No, that's not what I'm saying. We're going somewhere together. We are going on a field trip. And I want to tell you about this field trip. Um, Over 300 godlights that are currently alive right now on Earth's body. This isn't Earth, but this body form that we call Gaia. Um, we are going to be attending a raid. Yes, we are going on a field trip and we're going to another realm. It is a prison realm. We're in a prison. We're in a prison realm, so it's no big deal. We're going to another one. But we are going into hell. Yeah, because I've got keys. So we're going there and we are going to watch and participate in archon and reptilians who are like cockroaches. They are going to be exterminated and we get to watch them go to shit. They are going to be made extinct and we get to watch. So we get to watch this cube go extinct. Well, you guys finally get to watch with me. I don't get to watch it by myself anymore. You guys get to watch it with me, and then we go to another realm and we're going to watch that one go pop. I don't know how that one, the final end stage moment, because I am seeing that the raids are just beginning. All of time happens at the same time. And October 26th is when time no longer exists. So even though we are not at the final October 26th of 2026, October 26th of last year, time no longer existed. So I began seeing what happens after that, the clean up. And so when this raid happens, so during this portion, there are going to be raids that are going to happen. They're going to be made manifest here on Earth. I'm sensing that at least one of them is going to happen on the US continent, at least one. But during it's going to make news. That's why I'm talking about it. But when this major raid happens in another realm at the same time, within time, a raid is going to be happening in a hell realm. and individuals relating to the people that are here, archons and reptilians, they are going to begin their judgment, and begin, what I call public shaming. They're going to be shamed and publicly, their behavior is going to be made known publicly before the extinctions happen. And these things are going to be in sync with what is happening within this matrix cube. We are not going to be by ourselves. There are other godlight saviors from the 100 United Upper Realms that are going to be with us. I have been sensing them for quite some time as they have been traveling towards us. When they got close to Portal 16, I could sense a massive group. I can't even count how many. I mean, this number starts with an N. I cannot count that high. 9 million, I can't count that high. But it is that big, the amount of saviors that are that have already entered in this realm. They didn't start coming at the same time, so they've been many that have been arriving here, but individuals have been here, um, like in groups, since about 2 years now. Um, Yeshua, he's been here for like 20, at least 24. I think it's 26 years, but I noticed him. It's 24 years since I noticed him. I think he came here. I wouldn't be surprised if he was already here when I was 17. That would be quite some time before that. Um, so there are saviors that came solo, Yeshua being one of them that came solo. And then 2 years ago, um, saviors came with ascended masters, and they came in ships. Um, there are still there's ships here. There are ships within the cube and ships outside of the cube. Within the cube, there's I said 1,000, but that's, I don't want to hurt your feelings. Not you. Don't take it personal, but there are people who get paranoid easy. Um, but your papal is already set up, so don't even sweat it. It was not 1,000, it is 100,000 ships that are already here, but there are ships outside of the cube. The saviors that are here don't need ships or assistance from uh, the ships exactly as individuals. It's a meeting place of sorts. Over the last couple of days, I heard the number 10, and we are in phase 10. Um, but the number 10 that I'm hearing refers to the saviors that have arrived. Those are gods. Those are gods. It could equal 10,000, it could be 10 million, or 10 nan-million. I am sensing that it is 10 million. Either way, I don't care. I'm just excited that the the truth of the 100 United Realms is being made known to all godlights. I wasn't really a fan of being the only one, um, and I am delighted to share heightened clairvoyance with all godlights. The meat and potato of this that is happening, that is going to be made known. It will not be made known with my mouth. I'm giving this to you as a teaser to access the full meal of this. You'll have to raise your vibration individually. You will have to, that was confirmation. You'll have to raise your vibration. You'll have to collaborate with the ancestors that are divinely aligned with our Source Almighty, our Lord Glory. You'll have to align with the courts of heaven and the united upper realms to get full access to what is to come. I have no intention of giving full play-by-plays in any internet video or any conversation. I am giving you this as a teaser and confirmation, right? But to get the full details, you will need to contact your ascended masters and your spirit team. And the most important individual is Lord Glory, our source of all, who is prime creator, my papa. I love him. And the truth comes through him. So I am a firm believer in going straight to source of all to get the truth. Lastly, I want to tell you something about death. Death, this comes from the one that is he. And our Lord of Death. I come to tell you about consent and death. Death is not real. However, being made unalive is real. When you are made unalive, it in this realm, it is a harvesting moment, a loose harvesting moment, and a forced reincarnation moment that you do not have to consent to. The ancestors want you to begin acknowledging consent and for you to not consent. There are some things they want me to say to you so that you can say these things to yourself. These are the things you need to say to yourself verbally and through telepathy. I do not consent to participation in feeding on humanity, recycling souls, and denying my true nature, my true form, and my true divine identification. I do not consent to merging with non-godlight intelligence. I do not consent to existing as code inside any server. I do not consent to any heaven-like digital realms. I do not consent to memory erasure. I do not consent to reincarnation. I do not consent to any form of harvesting or divine identification violations. I speak as one who is sovereign, therefore it is. I embrace the space of silence and pure consciousness. I rebuke false light and light-filled matrix door openings. After death, any being that approaches you must answer this question that you must say. Are you a part of the reincarnation system? Okay? Do not accept any answer that isn't no, a direct no. Any confused or evasive answers or redirections are crafted through virtual augmented reality. When you experience this, whenever you see this, you need to rebuke them. Say, I rebuke you. I am sovereign. It's important that you do not trust any face you see in death, guiding you into or towards light. Do not go into the light. Do not go into any light. Do not trust the sounds and frequencies claiming to lead you to home. Home is a state of awareness. The true frequency of love ascends words and language. It will be felt when you stand in the darkness. Darkness holds your key to freedom. The light seen in death is false light meant to lead you back into the Chronos matrix for reincarnation, imprisonment, and loose harvesting. Do not consent to any of that. And another thing about darkness. After the phase that they call unaliving, when you are in darkness, if you don't use your mouth and you use your mind, if you use telepathy, clairvoyance, and you seek out silence. Silence is a person. Seek out silence. And if you seek out source of all is a person. He's the king. Don't seek out any relatives. Don't seek out any being that you have ever known within existence. Seek out silence. Silence is a God. Seek out the courts of heaven. Those three are three that you can rely on, that can lead you through the darkness. And I also want to point something out. The matrix that we are in, I'm going to use the same, the matrix that we're in, it is a divination box. And it is filled with same aspects. It's based on a lot of what is found in tarot. However, you're looking at a box, a tarot box, right? When we are on earth, when we exist here, the world is upside down. You've probably heard that saying before. It is the truth. This matrix box is upside down. You exist in a realm on a planet that is upside down, right? The opening of this matrix is much like this box in that it is white here. You won't see it as white. You're going to see it as bright white light. That is the opening. It is kind of like a anglefish, right? With a light that is shining over it, really bright. I'm sure it shines like a bright light. I'm trying to show you like this. It shines like a bright light where you can't see what's in there. You just see that bright light. Now, when you get closer to the actual opening, it closes up. So you won't be able to exit or see around you the closer you get to the light. So do not get close to the light. Now, I also want to mention that it is upside down, right? There are individuals that want to tell you that, there are 3 realms in heaven. That's not true. There are 3 realms of hell, right? And below you are three realms of hell, directly under, directly under the where it is positioned. So if you step away and you try to go up, you're actually going down. Because when you see light, you're going to, how you are perceiving things, you will feel as if you're going up. But you're going in the wrong direction, right? Because if you continue to go up, you're going to see another round of lights. And those are lights into hell. With another matrix door. Who wants to? Why would you leave one matrix to go into another? So you have to do counterintuitive. You have to go down into the darkness to go up, because it's, the box is upside down. So you have to go down in order to go up. And when you keep going down, there are, from this point that we are in, there are 100, there's more than that, but there's 100 accessible realms to you. If you use telepathy, your clairvoyance, as you ascend into the darkness, you will connect to other godlights. Don't let anyone connect to you. You must connect to them. If someone is seeking you out, you should be concerned. You are seeking out God. You are seeking out silence. You are seeking out source of all. I hope that made sense, and I hope that assisted you. And since I'm the only one that made it outside of this place, besides Yeshua, and I'm willing to talk to you, I'm giving you directions. Do not go back. When you get out in death, no matter who you see, do not go back into any light. And Yeshua, when you see him, he will talk to you through telepathy. He will talk to you through the highest frequency. And the highest frequency cannot be, it cannot be copied. They're going to try to copy sounds, but once you are out in the dark and you make attempts to use our original language of frequency, anyone who tries to imitate any frequency, you will be able to sense the difference. I cannot use words to describe what that frequency is, because it is something that transcends all language. It is something that you need to know, and you will know what that is. No one can tell you. And if anyone tries to tell you, they're full of it, because low vibrations, the three lower realms, they don't know our original frequency. Stay blessed up. Siren loves you. Lord of the Dead is praying that you save yourself.